Welcome back. The Salmon Arm Roots Blues Festival is getting set to take place. August 15th is not that far away.
It's not. It's hard to believe in 2 weeks we'll be cleaning it all up.
That's right. We have Peter North joining us today. He is the artistic director for this, and things are looking like it's going to be a great time.
Sales are good. We're really happy with the lineup. The musicians are phoning. They're really happy with the workshops they're going to be doing. We've got the new wine tasting area to go along with the beer garden, you know, the great culinary delights that go with the festival, and just pull the cord and see what happens.
Pull the cord. A couple of notables that we thought we'd focus in on, some of the artists that will be performing at the festival this year. Tyson.
Yeah, late edition, as we had a cancellation of Leon Redbone, and I just thought, you know, I'd be going after Ian next year, but gave his manager a call. He was available, and if you want an icon, there's one for you. I mean, along with Neil Young and Gordon Lightfoot and Joni Mitchell, is there an artist who's written a better catalog of songs? And at the age of 81, he got his vocal cords operated on. He's singing like he was 60 or 50 again, which is really cool. And you know, the guy in the last 15 years, since the start of the new millennium, has actually recorded 5 new albums of new material, which is pretty astounding for a guy, you know, who's from his 70s through to his 80s.
Obviously loves what he does.
He does, and you know, he's also doing a workshop, also playing main stage, of course, on Saturday night where he belongs, but he agreed to do a workshop with a couple of young guys he influenced a lot and mentored in a way. Tim Huss, who's sort of taken over from Stomp and Tom, and a great young songwriter out of Calgary by the name of J.R. Shore, who won the Calgary Folk Music Festival Songwriting Contest 2 of the last 3 years. Great songwriters.
Excellent. Another notable artist, Jim Burns. We have a picture of him as well. He'll be performing.
You know, Canada loses a lot of great musicians to the States from time to time. Jim came the other way so many years ago. A lot of people know him as a great actor too for The Highlander and Wise Guy, but he's made such a great body of work as a blues man, whether he's with the Sojourners or doing his own thing, and he's going to come in on Sunday and do a couple of shows at one concert and one workshop.
Fantastic. Finally, Josh Ritter, another good one.
Josh Ritter, for my money, is Susan the best young songwriter in North America. He sold out all his shows between Nelson, Banff, Calgary, Edmonton last winter. What I find interesting about Josh is if you go to one of his shows, there's 20-year-olds there and there's 70-year-olds there.
Everybody
and you just don't see that. And very articulate and great melody writer. And so, you know, Rolling Stone magazine has called him one of the best.
So overall, over the course of the weekend, there's dozens of artists, but it's not just limited to music. It's about the food, it's about the wine, it's about the workshops that people can take part in.
You bet. And, you know, even interview workshops this year. We've got a couple of those. Bill Kirchen, who was one of the founding members of Commander Cody and the Lost Planet Airmen so many years ago, and has worked with Nick Lowe and Elvis Costello. And he's had this amazing career sort of under the radar. And we thought, but he's considered one of the best Telecaster guitar players on the planet. So we thought, well, and he lived some pretty wild times that were documented in a book about Commander Cody years ago. So we thought, well, let's sit Bill down and have him not only play a little bit, but tell us some of these wacky stories of things that have gone on. And then, as I mentioned, the new wine bar, and there's a whole wine tasting thing with all the wineries from the Okanagan taking part and from the shoe shop. So that's really cool addition. And of course, a kid-friendly festival. Lots of great stuff on the kids stage.
Excellent. So lots of stuff going on. Of course, it's not too late to get tickets. It's the 22nd annual. The website is on the screen, so people know where they can go to get tickets. Is there anything else, Peter, you would like to add?
Well, just, you know, it is a commitment to be there all weekend. So there are day tickets. You can show up for 6 hours and catch a lot of music if you just want to buy a day ticket. And you can go to rootsandblues.ca, as you mentioned. Yeah.
Fantastic, Peter. Thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for driving in from Salmon Arm.
Oh, my pleasure.
Back to work for you now.
Always.
We're going to take a quick break. Stay with us.